Hello all, I am Sonal Thorve from Ayuka, Pune, India, and I am glad to be here with you all for Communicating Astronomy with Public Conference 2021. Today I am going to share our experience with some school teachers as well as children with visual impairments. So in Ayuka, we have been developing a few models which will help learners with visual impairments to understand the concepts of astronomy. Uh, Actually, these concepts are involved in the mathematics or geography, science, and we are trying to connect these basic concepts to astronomy. So let me share my screen. So we are focusing on, or we are starting to take into consideration that how measurements can help us to teach different concepts in astronomy. So this is just how we started. That a few years ago, our friends Neha Deshpande, uh, she and with her whole team at Ayuka Saipo, we interacted with some students from Pune University. These students were graduation students and they were all with some visual impairments. And they actually helped us designing these models. Their inputs were actually too much important for us. And they let us know that how to design the things so as the kids of school, secondary school or primary school can understand the things better. So we made some models, and 2 years back we got chance to show these models to teachers having visual impairments. So these teachers actually appreciated the models. They thought these models could be helpful to the students, and thus we started building on that. Then we also, I would like to show you some pictures as well as tell you about the goals of this project. So here are a few goals mentioned, that understanding different units of measurements from VI perspective, then modeling astronomical sizes and distances, and of course to expand the horizons of learning astronomy beyond visual experience. So astronomy is a science generally considered as a visual science, but it was really good to see that students we talked with, or students with whom we conducted the workshops, they really enjoyed learning about the planets and their sizes. So what we have been doing is to understand different units of measurements. So let us, for example, we took concept of angles, which can lead us to the coordinate system. So angles can be, you can see some photographs of really raw material used here, like sponge ball. And using some simple low cost material, we tried how we can make people learn that what is the angular distance, or what are latitudes or longitudes. And then we can turn this knowledge of angles in 3D to the coordinate system, like making the tactile globes with latitudes and longitude mark, as well as in 2D we started with uh, mapping or making a grid of latitudes and longitudes for world map. So here are some pictures we had taken back when the times were normal. So here, a few students from secondary school are actually playing a game of identifying the continents. So what we told them was to check the continents on the map first, how they appear on two-dimensional surface, and then when we go from two-dimensional map to a three-dimensional globe, what is happening to their shapes? And using this concept, then letting them know about how the globe feels or how the earth is, and how the continents are placed, then we can go to the concept of rotation of the planet, and then we can lead them to the concept of time. Similarly, here is one picture with the students who are actually experiencing the model, scaled model of planetary system. So this planetary system model uh, is from Universe in a Box kit, and uh, kids actually handled all those balls we took, and they really liked, they appreciated the sizes of which were compared to the small earth, and how other planets are smaller or bigger as compared to the earth, and how big is the sun as compared to other planets. So they really appreciated it, and uh, taking that into account, we also thought of some low cost or low cost models, which can be actually we everyone can get at their home, and they can make it themselves using like vegetables or fruits in the kitchen. After having such interactive sessions with kids as well as teachers, we got into discussion, and some teachers actually showed interest in training them for making such models, as well as in teachers training workshops, so that we could make some models, and to we develop these models for the laboratory use, and train the teachers to use these models to teach students. So this was a really nice outcome of it. Unfortunately, since past 1.5 year, the schools have been closed due to the pandemic hit, and we could not visit the schools or visit these teachers personally. But we are hoping that the pandemic, as soon as the pandemic gets over, we can meet these teachers, and we can develop these models further with their help, and take these to the schools, take these to people who are interested in astronomy and astrophysics, and help them learning the concepts. Thank you.